Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Ridwanullah family. Jazakumullahu khair for tuning in to another episode of Ridwanullah TV Motivation. I'm your host and motivator, Hussein Muhammad, working to help you gain closeness to and the pleasure and bliss of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through every single area of your life in this dunya and in the akhirah by the grace, will, and for the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And today is Sunday, and I want to talk to you about something very, very important, because on Sundays, the work day is coming, the work week is coming up, and I'm trying to get your mindset ready to take over and dominate the work week. But before we get into that, I want you to ponder something important, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, and think about something important for your work week, and that is, think about your freedom and wealth. Just for a moment, think about the reality of your freedom and wealth. You know, where you want to be, where you are, right? And what's the reason why you want to get to where you want to be? How much money and time will it take for you to get there? And how much, how can you focus on that? And how can you exert and exuberate, for crazy words, big words, how can you exert energy and effort to be able to achieve that level of success, and how can you rejuvenate and recuperate and celebrate that, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. So for today, I want you to think about your freedom and wealth. How is your freedom and wealth going right now? Where is that condition? Where is that situation for you? Do you feel like you have zero freedom and wealth, where you're stuck in a 9-to-5 and there's a way to get out of the 9-to-5 by using the 9-to-5? Are you stuck in that reality? Are you stuck in the rat race where you're going to places that you don't like to go, you're working at places that you don't like to work, you don't have an online business and or offline businesses and investments, your income is not where it needs to be, your net worth is not where it needs to be, and definitely you hate the work that you do, then this is the episode that you need to watch, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. I want you to ponder all those elements. Think about that for a moment. What is the condition of your freedom and wealth? And it's those three areas: your income, your net worth, as well as your work, whether that's through an employment, whether that's through self-employment and free and or freelancing, and whether that's through businesses, business partnerships, or investments and investment partnerships, whatever it may be. All of these different elements are the things that I want you to just think about for a moment. I want you to kind of think about that and set your mindset to that, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. Especially nowadays with the way our world is going with technology and everything else, the way it's going, it's even easier to start thinking about new ideas and think about ways that you can make halal income, ways that you could continue to work towards the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and gaining closeness to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through every single area of your life, particularly through your freedom and wealth, your income, your net worth, and your work, and the work that you do, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. So that's what I wanted you to think about for today. I just wanted that to be in your consciousness. I just wanted you to think about that for a few moments, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. It's a journey. It's not going to be an easy process for you. If you do what's easy, your life will be hard. But if you do what is hard, then your life will be easy. That's a mantra I like to use, along with knowing is half the battle. So I want you to know about this particular thing and think about it for a second. Honestly, think about it. Where are you out of 100%? Right? You could be at 130%, where your freedom and wealth that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has blessed you with in a halal way is at an amazing level. Or you could be thinking to yourself, man, like I'm at a zero, I'm working at a 9-to-5 that's paying minimum wage that I hate, right? And it is not, my passion, purpose, and dreams, and everybody else in between that, right? So that's what I wanted you to think about for today, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, as you go on to the work week, and not to make you feel bad, but to kind of inspire and motivate you to take control of that area of your life, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, and think about all the amazing things that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has prepared for you, because I guarantee you the best is yet to come. What? The best is yet to come. I promise you, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. I hope that you could hear that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has something amazing planned and prepared for you. And if you're going through a lot of misery and pain right now, it's all gonna be gravy, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. if not in this dunya, guaranteed in the akhirah, so long as you pursue and gain closeness to and the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through every single area of your life in this dunya and in the akhirah by the grace, will, and for the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And you build your freedom and wealth in a way that allows you to succeed at the highest level, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. I hope that was beneficial for you to think about your freedom and wealth and the condition of it, because it's been something that's been very, very helpful for me, that I'm working on doing that, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. Jazakumullahu khair, Ridwanullah family. I really, really appreciate your love and support. I want you to call to action. Write down out of 100% where you are on your freedom and wealth. And give yourself that percentage. 100% meaning you have 100% freedom and wealth. 0 meaning you have 0 freedom and wealth. And anything in between that. And what I want you to do as a second step is write down all the things that you think you have of that. So if you wrote down 10%, what is the 10% that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blessed you with, and be appreciative and grateful of that. And then what is the 90% that is left, or vice versa. And write it down and ponder that and see how you can fix and get that to the next level, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. And I hope that you can subscribe so you can join our Ridwanullah family and press the notification bell to be first to get to be one of the first Ridwanullah family individuals that can get the content, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. And if you've liked this video, please press the like button and let me know that you guys are actually watching this, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. And leave your comment below on what you thought about the 3 things, if you want to share, or what you think about the condition of your freedom and wealth, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. And if you know someone can benefit from these motivations and these contents that I'm creating, inspirational, motivational content that I'm creating, share this video with them. And I'd really appreciate it. It'll be very valuable for them and very helpful for me, and sadaqatul jariyah for all of us, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala, as well as you. I really, really appreciate you guys for tuning into another episode of Ridwanullah TV, your source to gain closeness to and the pleasure of and bliss of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through every single area of your life in this dunya and in the akhirah by the grace, will, and for the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I'm your host and motivator, Hussein Mahmoud, checking out by saying, never ever give up on gaining closeness to and the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through every single area of your life in this dunya and in the akhirah by the grace, will, and for the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.